Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This will be a Celtic cross with clarifiers. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing well. Better than well. Awesome. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light, we thank you for your help today with Sagittarius's reading for whatever they need to know for the highest good. Oh, right off the bat. Okay. You're showing up as the Three of Coins, the desire to make plans with others to build some stability or perhaps even rebuild. Crossed by the Palace of Wands. The Palace cards are unique to the Sarah Marchetti decks. They were made so that the court cards would have a place to reside in each suit. So the Palace of Wands is all about where you would go to seek out the highest levels of inspiration and confidence in taking the best actions moving forward. Also, a very passionate place to go. All right. In your foundation, we have the Queen of Wands. She lives at the Palace of Wands and extremely attractive energy. She's smart, cunning, beautiful, and very confident and determined in her actions. Very passionate. In the recent past, wow, the Palace of Coins. In the recent past, you went to the Palace of Coins to learn how to manifest something that needed a high level of knowledge to learn how to do. Palace of Coins, recent past, wow. Two Palace cards showing up right away like that. That's unusual. In your focus, ooh, the King of Wands, the perfect match to the Queen, and you both reside. They both reside at the Palace. This could be about building stability, reigniting passions between the two of you. I do not know. Interesting. That's in your focus. He's the master action taker. I'm sorry, but this attraction between the king and the queen it's off the charts. Off the charts. Okay. In your immediate future, we have the Seven of Swords. This is a little bit of sneaky energy, perhaps. Somebody is thinking about moving on here. I don't know. Some kind of sneakiness. We don't know yet. We'll find out more with the clarifiers and as everything unfolds. I don't know what's going on here. Why did I say the seven? Because I just pulled that. That's why. All right. In the energy supporting this reading, Two of Wands, we're contemplating our future, long term. Which path should we take? Should we take the red pill, the blue pill, the red door, the blue door, go left, go right? I don't know. Indecision. The energy that is influencing the situation, but you may or may not be aware of, the moon, things that are hidden, things yet to be revealed. Interesting. In your hopes and fears, Queen of Cups. Yes, that is some beautiful, loving, supportive energy here, coming with a full love cup to share, quick to forgive. Very lovely energy, Queen of Cups. The potential outcome. Ooh, we have some friction here, some strife, some battling, some arguing, and conflict. All right. The overall energy of your reading, Sagittarius, Six of Cups. This is definitely a soul connection. You guys have history, and you share a lot of love between you. The reason we're here, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords makes a declaration. She sets boundaries and rules and limitations, and she says, this is what I require. This is how it has to be. She makes the demands. There's no way around it. You have to listen to the Queen. It's a requirement. Either that or get out. It's that kind of thing. My way or the highway. This is what's needed, is what the Queen says. All right. Let's take a look at that Six of Cups and the overall energy. This soul connection with a long history. What's going on here? You guys could be married. Don't have to be. You're definitely a match, and an extreme match when it comes to passion. Passion in the bedroom, and passion when it comes to arguments. Y'all have the fire energy, Sagittarius. It's your energy. Let's find out why the Six of Cups is here and the overall energy. What does Sagittarius need to know about the Six of Cups, please? There it is. Assessing the situation. Going over it. What do we have? How much stability do we have? How much do we need to bring in more to reach our goal, whatever it is that we want to reach here? For our own personal happiness and satisfaction and wishes fulfilled, wish fulfillment. Yes, for a new opportunity in love and joy, to have our cup runneth over. A new opportunity, this is. New opportunity with this soul connection would bring a lot of happiness to you here, Sag, as you assess the situation that is here. Whatever that means to you guys, that's the energy that's here in the overall. And the reason we're here, this is what you're hard at work on with the Eight of Pentacles. This is what's in your focus. Highly focused on this, yes. All right. Let's take a look at this Three of Coins you're showing up with. The desire to come together, to make plans, to perhaps rebuild something that brings stability. Why is it here? Three of Coins. What does Sag need to know, please? Making plans. Let's make plans, Sag says. Let's make plans. Let's come together. Let's make plans. Let's meet at the Palace of Wands. Okay, so we've got the Six of Wands, victory, success, crossing the finish line, celebrating these plans of stability, followed by the Ten of Pentacles. This is your everything. Ten of Pentacles. Your legacy, your family, your love, your life, your grandchildren, your pets, your home, your resources, all of the things that you manifest together as a family. That's what I believe this is, yes. And the Page of Wands, who also resides at the Palace of Wands along with the Queen and the King. The page says this has your attention, this has your focus, and this is where you're placing your energy right now. And it's a willingness to learn and an openness to learn how to achieve this plan building that you are showing. All right, and the reason we're here, the Three of Wands, we are waiting for our ship to come in, waiting for something to happen, waiting for someone to come to us, waiting for things to work out, waiting for the plans to come to fruition. Whatever it is, this is a card of waiting. Let's take a look at the Palace of Wands, the ultimate house of inspiration, passion, and masterful action taking here. Palace of Wands. Why is it here? What does Sagittarius need to know about the Palace of Wands? Making plans. Making plans. Palace of Wands is crossing it. It's right in front of you. Making plans at the palace. Let's go get it on at the palace. Why is the palace here? Palace of Wands. What does Sag need to know, please? Okay, there it is. The star flew out. This tells us that this is tied up to a major dream, desire of yours, the biggest of wishes, followed by strength. For some reason, it's hard. You're calling in strength here. It's difficult. It's all about aligning to tame our inner beast so that our energies are that which we can mingle with the beast. And Two of Cups, yes. This is your partner. This is your soul connection. This is two people that come together with their love cups to share with one another. You guys are definitely soul connections. It's the overall energy. You have a lot of history together, and you're showing up here at the palace, perhaps to make plans to rebuild the stability in the passion department. Could be, doesn't have to be, just saying. The underlying reason that we're here, the high priest, this could be a card of marriage. It speaks to alignment, getting into alignment. Yes, getting into alignment with each other. That's what you guys are doing. Yeah, I feel like you're reigniting passion here at the palace. Something like that. You're getting on the same page, getting inspired about something. Something that brings stability, being rebuilt into your everything. This is your everything here. And you want to be successful. You want to be able to celebrate this. Beautiful. All right, let's get it on at the palace. All right, let's take a look at the Queen of Wands in the foundation. This very attractive energy and perfect match to the king. You may be the matriarch, the foundation of the family here. What is going on? Why is the Queen of Wands in the foundation? What does Sagittarius need to know about the Queen of Wands in this position, please? Okay, here it is. Look at that, Queen of Wands. Spirit just, whenever we get a clarifier that matches a card that we're clarifying in that moment, Spirit just said, that's correct. What you just said is absolutely correct. It is what it is. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. There's major attraction here at the forefront of this issue. Attraction, determination, perfect match, Queen of Wands. Followed by the Nine of Wands. Woof. This is determination to persevere through whatever you've been through. It's been tiring, exhausting, there's been fighting, it's been a battle. There may have been many battles, but this queen is determined to persevere through this situation. Yes. The Knight of Wands. Look at that. All of the court cards are here that reside at the palace. We have the page, the queen, the king, and now the knight. The knight is all about taking passionate action now, in a hurry, feeling antsy, feeling like we got to work on this right now. That's it. We're taking the weekend off. We're going to the palace. We're going to get it on. Things haven't been going so well. We've been fighting, but we're going to fix this right now, says the queen. Yes, you go, queen. All right, and your final clarifier, Six of Wands. I'm sorry, Swords. Sorry, I'm saying wands so much. Six of Swords. This says that you are on this journey. You're not at the destination yet at this point, anyway. You've left some old way of thinking behind, and you're trying to get someplace else. You're leaving the choppy waters, you're leaving the turbulence, you're leaving the arguments, you're leaving the wounds behind, and you're like, let's go, let's get things clear, let's move into calmer waters where we both enjoy being. Let's go. All right, in the middle of this journey, and the reason that we're here, Four of Pentacles. You're holding on tight. You're holding on tight to this idea. You are not letting go of this. You're very highly focused on this as the queen is. She's dramatic. She's like, we're taking care of business. Let's go. Enough of this. Yes, almost like the Queen of Swords energy, like enough of this. This is what's required. We're doing this now. We're taking care of business. All right, King. You better get on board with this queen, I tell you what. But before we talk to the king, we're going to go over here to the Palace of Coins. Remember, this is where we go to learn how to manifest something. It's in the recent past. And not just manifest little things, like the big things, the important things, the things that are on our mind at the forefront of the energies of our lives. Major things. We went to the palace in the recent past. What does Sagittarius need to know about the Palace of Manifestation, please? Palace of Coins. What do they need to know? Show us the Palace of Coins. Okay, Seven of Cups. Let's see what else comes out. That's choices and options and exploring them. The Nine of Pentacles. I guess this could be one option. This is being single. This is independent. This is I'm on my own. I'm doing just fine. I'm feeling good on my own. I don't need you. I'm independent. I have all the money I need, all the resources I need, all my manifestations on my own, independently. Okay, and waiting. But I'm waiting for my ship to come in. I can see it. I want it. And I'll stand here and wait for it. I'm fine on my own. I'm doing just fine. But I'm choosing to go to the palace and I'm going to wait for my manifestation. Okay, that's the recent past. All right, the reason we're here, Page of Swords. Page of Swords says, get ready, pay attention. There's more to learn here. All right, we might be referred back to this. Interesting. You know what? I'm going to clarify that Three of Wands just to see if we can get any more depth. What were you waiting on here? Waiting on your manifestations? Anything else to know? There may not be. But when I see the Page of Swords, it often says to take a closer look. And because it's underlying, I don't know. Maybe we don't need to. But maybe there's something more. Spirit, is there anything more that Sagittarius could know about this Three of Swords? This card of waiting on their ship to come in the recent past. It may not be that important because it's the past, but we're looking anyway. Three of Wands. Why is it here? Okay. Yeah. Very good. Very good. Ten of Cups. Waiting on... This is blessings from above on the homestead. This is family. This is who you commune with. It's a possible marriage. Waiting on that. You're doing just fine on your own in the recent past. But one of your choices was to go to the palace and see if you could manifest how to wait for this, I guess. Eight of Cups. Turning your back on something that isn't enough. This is 8 cups. You want 10. You want more. You're going to the palace to manifest more. You're waiting on it. 8 is not enough. We're waiting on 10. And the Chariot. The fastest moving vehicle in the entire tarot. It's getting to the goal. Victory, success, and there's all this determination and willpower. Yes, the Queen and the King both determined and full of willpower to get to victory here. Okay, interesting. I'm glad we glanced at it. Look at that. Spirit just said it is what it is. Because why? Because we're clarifying something that was tied up to the same card. Page of Swords, Page of Swords. That's correct. It is what it is. All right. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's move on. We're going to take a look at the King. Let's have this conversation with the King. It's in your focus. It's in the position of focus. King of Wands. What do we need to know? What does Sagittarius need to know about the King of Wands in the focus? Truth, clarity, taking decisive action, cutting out all the BS. We have indecision. Indecision about something. In this card, the heart space is closed up by the crossing of the arms over the heart. In order to make the best decision, we would have to uncross our arms and take our blindfold off, and we could do it. Not a problem. But here, it's undecided. Decisive action, undecided. That's what that says. Which is really weird because the King is very confident about his actions. When he's ready to make them, that is. Your third clarifier, the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very nurturing energy. This says self-care is needed. I'm hoping it doesn't represent another person, and that it just represents the fact that self-love and self-care is needed, but not understanding or knowing how to get it. Indecision around how to heal it, how to self-nurture nurture, how to self-care, how to self-love, how to heal the situation. When it comes to taking some kind of decisive and clear action and making a decision to take the action. Healing is needed. Healing is needed. I don't think it's another person. I would need other cards to tell me that, and nothing else has pointed that direction. So I do think this is the standard meaning of the healing, the nurturing, calling it in, nurturing the situation. The reason we're here, because we're holding on tight. We're holding on tight to through whatever this is. We don't want to let go. We don't want to let go of our King of Wands. We're going to nurture this situation. Perhaps, Sagittarius, the Queen of Wands is you, perhaps, and the Queen of Pentacles is also you. Showing up in your most nurturing energy to give to the King, to help clear things up, to help heal, to help make a decision, to say, hey, I support you. I support you in getting clear about this thing that you're undecided about. Huh. All right. Let's take a look at the energy supporting your reading, the Two of Wands. Nice. Which way do we go? Which path do we pick concerning our future? Two of Wands. Why is it here? What does Sagittarius need to know? Alright, first up, the Knight of Cups. I need to express myself, my emotions. I want to share them. I want to share my love. I want to keep the unwanted energies at bay with the Seven of Wands. All naysayers, all bad energies, all things against us, stay out when it comes to making a decision moving forward. The Three of Cups. Making a decision about coming together in love, about bringing things together, having them work out. We need to keep everything else outside so we can make this decision. Decision. Decision about communing, about coming together or coming back together. Something like that. Keep all the unwanted energies out. In other words, no interruptions, no distractions, and no BS, because we're making an important decision about our future long term here. We need to express our emotions. Very good. Okay, that's clear. Underlying energy, the King of Pentacles. Perfect match to the Queen up there. The reason we're here. He's the one that masters the energy of managing things, managing the assets, that kind of thing. Business person, fatherly figure, as all the kings can be. Doesn't have to be, I'm just throwing it out there. I really feel like this is showing up, showing us we're here because of the king, we're here because of our mate, we're here because of our soul connection. Only because it's the perfect match to the Queen, which I think is you anyway, the Queen of Wands. And again, sex on the card doesn't matter, so whichever one you identify with. Energy is fluid and roles can be reversed, so take it as it fits. But the energies here are two people that are a perfect match, soul connections, looking for some kind of inspiration in their relationship, making plans to build on their stability. In the middle of this journey, the Queen is really here, almost in charge of making all the rules, like setting the boundaries, the rules, the limitations, and the requirements. That's what it feels like. I think this is you, Sag, represented by all the queens, and I think your person is represented by the kings that we're seeing. All right, let's move on. Let's take a look at this card of sneakiness. I'm just going to say that, sneakiness. in the immediate future. What is this, please? Why is the six? I'm sorry, did I say six of swords? I meant to say seven. Why is the seven of swords here? This card of sneakiness. What's going on? Why is it here, please? Seven of swords. What does Sagittarius need to know? Oof. This is a heavy burden right here. This says this is hard. Very hard. Going back and forth. Back and forth. Somebody might be sneaking out at night going back and forth, and it's creating a horrible burden to the situation. What is this? It's also indecision, going back and forth between sneaking out, sneaking around, sneaking away, something like that, causing all kinds of hardship. Six of Pentacles, getting everyone on the same page. Fairness, balance. It's a card of balance, and so is the Two of Pentacles, a card of balance. Getting the balance here is really hard when it comes to somebody who's being sneaky. That's what it's saying. There's indecision. Somebody who's being sneaky is going back and forth, back and forth. I don't know, man. We need some fairness, some equanimity, some balance, some getting everybody on the same page here about the sneaky energy, just going back and forth, sneaking around. It is hard. The reason we're here, the Magician. The Magician is here manifesting. Manifesting what? I think something sneaky. In other words, somebody's causing these actions. They're doing it. They know they're doing it. It's on purpose. They're manifesting it. They're making it. Somebody's making something sneaky happen. Back and forth. Back and forth. And it's a burden. It's hard. I don't know who it's harder on, though, the Queen or the King. Probably both. We're all on the same page. That's what it is. Everybody's on the same page with the Six of Pentacles, being that it's hard and this back and forth stuff. I don't know, man. Everybody's being affected by this. All right. Let's look at... It's funny, I looked at it backwards. I looked at this card before I looked at that card. That's interesting. And there are no mistakes. That was on purpose. We were supposed to see it in that order for some reason. Of the energy supporting this reading is to come together, to express ourselves about our future, and to keep all unwanted energies at bay. But what this just showed us is some unwanted energy. We don't want this Ten of Wands burden. We don't want this back and forth shit of sneakiness. That's what we need to keep at bay, but it's there. Wow. Wow. Let's move on and look at the outside influence that you may or may not be aware of. The Moon. This is things that are hidden. Secrets. Things yet to be revealed. It's influencing the situation. And what can we know about it, Spirit? Why is the Moon here in the outside influence? Okay. Calling in the Angel of Temperance. This says this is going to take time. This may have been going on a while. What is hidden? It's going to take patience and a lot of healing to bring in the balance. Next card, the Wheel of the Year. This is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of the Year says, in order to change things in a major way here, to turn everything around. Look at that. Six of Cups. Energy of the entire reading. Soul connection that we have long history with. In order to change things in a major way, bring in healing and balance, it's going to take time and patience. A lot of time and patience and healing. And finally, the Eight of Pentacles. It says this is what you're working on. This is what has your focus. A lot of work has to go into this. Time, patience, healing, in order to turn things around with the soul connection. And it's going to take a lot of work. All right. The reason we're here, Knight of Swords. Swift action. Taking swift action to address this. Yes, you are, Queen. Yes, you are. Going to the Palace of Inspiration, making the requirements, rules, boundaries, limitations, keeping unwanted energies at bay. Showing me you're waiting to manifest. You're willing to wait to manifest this, even if you have to be on your own for a minute. The choice you're making is waiting to manifest your 10 of Cups. You don't want the 8 of Cups. You want the full 10. Let's go. Let's get to victory. Let's take swift action. It's like you're leading the cause here. Maybe the cause isn't the right word. You're leading the answer to the cause. You're leading the solution. So that's the word I'm looking for. Leading the solution to the cause. All right, let's move on and look at the Queen of Cups. This is in your hopes and fears. Come in with your heart wide open. And, you know, she has this willingness to forgive. And she forgives very quickly. Coming with her full cup of love. Very supportive, loving energy. Why is the Queen of Cups here? I think this is you. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and Queen of Swords. You're the Empress. You got all 4 queens here. You're playing all the roles, Sag. Look at that. I'm surprised we haven't seen the Empress come out. You're showing me individually, though, all the different compartments that you're showing up as this queen, as this nurturing, supportive energy, because all the queens are very, very nurturing. Yes, you are trying to heal this situation. You're trying to love it into solution. Show us the Queen of Cups in the hopes and fears. Queen of Cups, please. There it is. Page of Pentacles. You're making the investment, making the initial investment into this healing, loving, and forgiving energy. Followed by the Fool. This is all about new beginnings, new adventures. You're ready for one. You want one. You're ready to put yourself out there. You're ready to take a risk. You're opening your heart up even bigger. I think you're telling your person, I love you. We're meant to be together. I'm here to work on this. I love you. I forgive you. Let's start over. Let's have a new beginning. And yes, the Chariot. We saw it back here as the final clarifier. When I went in to clarify that 3 of Wands, I decided to clarify because that Page of Swords showed up. Yeah, showing me what you're waiting for. Here's that vehicle to victory again. This is how you plan to do it, by loving it into a new beginning. Supporting it. Queen, 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 queen. Wow, they are so lucky to have you. They don't even know. They do not even know. I hope they wake up soon, man. I really do, because you're the shiznit. You are awesome. You are the ultimate partner. Because let me tell you something. If they don't get on board, if they go elsewhere or whatever, wherever they go, they take them with them. They take them with them if they decide to stray or go elsewhere, because whatever problems that led them to stray in the first place, they're just going to take it to the next thing. This sneaking around right here that is such a burden, they're just going to take it with them, and they're going to lose the best thing that exists. Their perfect match, their perfect support. Wow. Look at that. The reason we're here. Because of betrayal. Heartbreak. The skies have opened up. The crying has been done and still being done. And it's heart-wrenching. That's what this is. The 3 of Swords. Heart-wrenching. It looks like betrayal to me. Either way, if it's not absolute betrayal and somebody's sneaking around, either way, this is heartbreak. Let's move on. Let's move on, my queen. Let's go up to the 5 of Wands, please. 5 of Wands. This is conflict. Possible arguing, battling, fighting. Either with yourself and or with others. What is this, please? Why is the 5 of Wands here, and what does Sagittarius need to know, please? Painful ending, Ten of Swords. The Magician. It's being manifested. Fighting, arguing, battling, and a painful ending being manifested. Ooh, the High Priestess. This is your intuition. You think it's not going to work out, I think, is what this is saying. You think that this is heading that direction of not working out. I think that's what that's saying. We're going to go in a little deeper. The reason we're here, yeah, Four of Cups, you're disappointed. You're disappointed in the way things aren't working out. It's too much strife here and so much pain, a painful ending being manifested. I don't know why. I'm going to, we may not glean any more information from this, but I'm going in with the High Priestess, please. I want to know more. Is there anything more for Sagittarius to know about their intuition? I think it's just saying this is what your intuition is saying, that this strife and this battle and this painful ending, it's being manifested. And even if you show up as you are with all these perfect nurturing energies of the Queen, all the queens, it takes two, and it looks like you're sensing that your person is not on board. Why is the High Priestess here? What does Sagittarius need to know? If we go in a little deeper with the High Priestess, please. Yeah, heartbreak, Three of Swords. Justice. This could be marriage, heartbreak to the marriage. You want to make things right, you want to bring in the balance, but there's heartbreak before it. And Nine of Cups for somebody's personal satisfaction and happiness. They want to leave the marriage. That's what it looks like. It's betrayal to the marriage. It's betrayal to the partnership. It's betrayal to your soul connection. They're going to take themselves with them wherever they go, whatever's causing them to do this, because you are amazing. You're everything, and they're messing up. Oh God, look at that. The High Priestess is the card that's clarifying. I mean, this is the reason we're here. As you see, I always look at the bottom of the deck as the reason for these clarifiers and this layout up here, and it's the High Priestess. And as I've said before, and you may know if you've been at my channel, it happens a lot. Whenever the reason we're here is matching the card that we're clarifying, Spirit just said, that is correct. It is what it is. So I'm afraid that I was correct. You're sensing this heartbreak, this betrayal to the marriage, and it's for somebody's Nine of Cups. And I know it's not yours. It's theirs. For their own personal wish fulfillment and satisfaction. Selfish. It can be, the Nine of Cups can be selfish, so this is for their own selfishness in this particular layout. Alright, I'm so sorry, Sag, that this is going on. This is, you know, it may not be that is absolutely turned out yet. You may be in the middle of this, but as these energies play out, if they do play out like this, if somebody does not change their behavior, it looks likely that that is the outcome. We all have free will, though, and energies move, energies are fluid. People can change all the time, so you never know until you know. This is just giving some perspective as to the energies that are here right now. We're going to pull a card from this oracle deck called the Dark Light Oracle by Carol Ann Eshkenazi. Eshkenazi. Okay. Oh, look at that. We're taking the one that flipped up, not half the deck that slid out also. This is what Spirit wants you to know here. Flight is the name of the card. Let's rise into the sky. It's card number 39, and it'll have a short paragraph for me to read, but here's where your message is. So stick around. Here it is. Do not be scared anymore. Everything is going to be gentle and graceful. Now is the time for you to take flight, for a great big wild adventure is beginning. Your grace and magic are strong. You can trust them. They will lift you high. You are no longer bound to stay on the ground. Whole beautiful new horizons are awaiting to be discovered. Forget the rules you once learned. Now is the right time. You know it. You feel it in your gut. So do not waste one more minute. Take the leap. The sky is yours, and the trip will be so exciting. Well, right now it feels friggin' heartbreaking, but this shows promise and support. And whoever this reading is for, I hope that you feel that support, that you're being witnessed, you're being validated for what it is you're going through, and your energy is beautiful and amazing. And I'm sorry that they're fucking up. That's plain and simple what they're doing. They're going to take that right with them if they decide not to stay and work on this soul connection and this commitment. Happens all the time. So that's what we have for you. If this resonated with you, if you like the way that I read, that Spirit is here moving the cards, it's not me, it's Spirit. Please give a like, subscribe, and support the channel that way. Leave a comment. It all helps. And I look forward to reading for you next time, Sag. Take care.